How do you identify antique cabinet hardware? Have you ever wondered how to tell if that cabinet hardware is truly antique? Identifying antique cabinet hardware can be a fun and rewarding process. Let's break it down step by step. First, take a close look at the material. Antique hardware is typically made from brass, iron, bronze, or sometimes wood. Over time, these materials develop a natural patina. This dulling or darkening indicates age. If the hardware looks too shiny or new, it is likely a reproduction. Next, examine the shape and design. Different historical periods had their own styles. For instance, Victorian hardware often features elaborate ornamentation and intricate patterns. In contrast, later styles may be simpler or more geometric. Recognizing these design elements can help you place the hardware in its proper era. Craftsmanship is another important factor. Antique hardware was usually handmade or hand-forged. This means it often shows slight imperfections or irregularities in shape and finish. Modern reproductions, on the other hand, tend to be very uniform and machine-made. Pay attention to the screws and fasteners as well. Older screws were handmade and have irregular threads and off-center slots. Modern screws are perfectly uniform. Look for any maker's marks, stamps, or patent numbers on the hardware. These markings can sometimes identify the manufacturer and help date the piece. Researching these marks can provide useful historical context. Also, take note of how the hardware is attached and how it relates to the furniture itself. Traditional joinery techniques, like dovetail joints in drawers, support the authenticity of the piece. The condition and style of the wood and upholstery can also offer clues about the age of the furniture. In the context of antique cabinet restoration, using original or period-appropriate hardware is essential. It helps preserve the furniture's value and historical integrity. When replacing hardware, make sure to match the style, material, and craftsmanship of the original to maintain authenticity. In summary, identifying antique cabinet hardware involves careful observation of material, design style, craftsmanship, where patterns, markings, and construction methods. By combining these factors, you can distinguish genuine antique hardware from modern reproductions and appreciate the historical significance of each piece.